I did not mean to go live so fast, but shortest coming soon screen ever. Oh my god, hello, happy Friday, guys. I'm so sorry, we can hear the freaking... Let me just turn the Switch music off for a second. That's so obnoxious. The sound where they're like, get out of my face, get out of my face. I didn't mean to transition. I was trying to transition in studio mode so that I could make sure the screen was right, but you know what? It looks right to me. I even remembered to change the white woman jump scare on my computer and my stream. You're gonna tell me that on my Ethernet? Anyway. Yeah, it was something. It was something. Hello, Mike, Shelb, Pascal. It's so good to see you. Rain, Fern, Aaron, Elaine, Zoe. All of the baddies are here today. Yeah, happy Friday. I did just go get coffee for myself. I've decided that's gonna be a Friday treat. You know what I mean? Like, I made it through the week somehow. So I get a little coffee as a treat. If the closest coffee shop was a local one, I would prefer to go there, but the Starbucks is like 30 seconds from me. So I'm like, I've got to go there. I've got to go there. My bed is made. Thank you for noticing. Yeah, I did get up and I did make my bed today. Actually, like, Ronald, can you please stop opening the door? I haven't been in stream for so long that the room layout changed. What do you mean? Have you not been in since I switched the camera? I just turned the camera because I realized that it was reversed. Which was great if I was trying to get you guys to read something, because now, like, if I hold up my drink, the name is backwards, but it just looked more correct. Why is my hair like this? See, this is why I was gonna check in studio mode before actually going live, but here I am. Here I am. A mess, but you guys' mess. How's it going? Roni is on attack. I didn't even notice. I just kind of like... I kind of put him off. Anyway, it is... let's see if this guy is still going. He is! Okay, let's go see what's happening in Pokopia. We are... I did build... Oh my god. What? He was doing this the whole time just to give me a pop quiz. Are you kidding me, bro? I thought it was gonna be like a Pokemon that had something that... Ronald. I thought it was gonna be a Pokemon that had something for me. What flavor does Finneon... I'm gonna say dry because we're underwater. Okay. Yeah, and I don't know if that logic is sound, but I did it, so... Little M, welcome in. Hello, hello. How are we reading each other's chats if none of us can read? And that's a valid question. I just let it happen. Literacy rates are declining very rapidly. I was gonna say that's okay. That's not okay. As someone who is an avid reader, big fan of critical thought. Actually saw a teacher crying yesterday on TikTok about how illiterate his students have become, and I was like, it is that damn bone. It is. Okay, anyway, I built the Pokemon, the Poke Center. I always say the Pokemon Center, but it's just the Poke Center. This is the Poke Center for Bubbly Basin. I did get that done yesterday. I also have worked on the little condos since you guys saw me last, so... You're not ready, you're not ready. It's so pretty, what the heck? I love the windows. So now we do have a Bubbly Basin Poke Center. We also have an event going on with Phoebus. It started yesterday, I believe, because I don't time travel and I just saw it yesterday. So I want to go to a Dream Island and get some items for him so that we can buy the new event furniture. Roni just got treats, by the way. I don't know why he's acting like this. I say that literally every week. I'm like, I don't know why he's doing this. Me, when that's just who my cat is as the person. Okay. I also wanted to say, I went outside and it was hot as balls, dude. Like, yeah, I got that guy yesterday, Golisapod, or however you say his name. Yeah. Consul Courtney, hello. Is your name Consul Courtney as an ode to Consul Cato? Because I would really respect that, honestly. Roni just parkoured off the wall to get out of my room. What the absolute heck is his problem? He is... I should not have given him treats right before stream, actually. And Nasa, hello? I just made an air pocket to put my Poke Center underwater. I can't even imagine attempting to do that. Lex said balls? Mods ban Lex? True. True. It was like 100 degrees, though. For those of you who are in Celsius, that's like, I don't know, like 30, 35 or something like that. I don't know. I try to keep it up here, but Ronikis Parkouricus. Exactly. That is why you named it like that. I love that. Kato is amazing. We love her. 40 something? Is it in the 40s Celsius? Yeah, it was hot outside. I went outside and I was like, ah, ah. It was like being attacked over and over again. Sometimes I write a self-insert fanfic to get the ball rolling, and that's respectable. My thing, if I'm not feeling inspired to write, I like to go in and write a really exciting tidbit of a scene of a story that is unrelated to my main project, so then I can like write whatever and it doesn't really matter, and I feel like that really helps too, which is the same vein. Like writing a self-insert fanfic is kind of accomplishing the same thing in terms of like it doesn't matter to your main story, you can write whatever, but for me it has to be like a really exciting like fantasy battle scene, something emotional and crazy, and then I'm like, okay, I can get back to writing my regular stuff. But yeah, oh, a little sand bucket. Let's go. I love to see the new like DIYs and stuff every day. We need to go. So we have a bit of a task today. I want to go to my dream island, my cloud island, so that we can check on the stamp and also the DIYs there. And then I want to go to the dream island for Starmie, so the bubbly basin related island, because I think that's gonna be cool. And I want to get the Phoebus prism scales. Get down! Get down, you're evil. Okay, well now you're being really cute. I do love you, Roni. I do. I leave the house 3 to 4 times a day because my dog loves to be outside. Last week, or the week before, I guess, when I was in my Pal World era, I did not leave the apartment for like, I want to say 4 days straight. Just literally sitting in here playing Pal World. I felt so depressed, bro. It was crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't recommend doing that. That was insane. Like, I was just having a moment. I was like, wow, I actually don't have the energy to go into the world right now. When I'm back home from Spain, I'll get on my writing world building grind. I have just been out of my grind for a long time, unfortunately. We're gonna get back to it. I'm gonna go ahead and go to my Cloud Island really quick, see how that's going. I haven't visited it in a while. So, oopies. I've been working on my bubbly basin, and then when I get back, I'll show you guys how I updated the condos, because I actually did the roofs by myself. I don't know why I say obviously it was by myself. Nobody else can come and help on this island. I did it by myself, though. I spent so much time. I don't know if you noticed, but in my hotbar, it was like 40 different roof tiles with different colors. That was all me, baby. That was all me. I was out here doing the work. I also got white paint from the big shield dinosaur. Not Shieldon, but his like evolution, the big one. He is happy, so when he made paint for me, he gave me an equal amount of white paint. So I think I actually have enough white paint to make the windows for the greenhouse on my Withered Wasteland now, which is huge. Let's see what it is. Okay, we got an evolved Pokemon here. We got seeds. I always buy the seeds when they're here, just because seeds are pretty hard to come by, I feel like. No new DIYs, unfortunately, though. Okay. This is our Cloud Island. If you haven't seen it before, I was working on it with Goop and Laurie and Haley. I don't think we've updated it since I'm making like a big fountain, I mean not fountain, a big waterfall area by the beach here, so that's what this is gonna be. I just started the terraforming for that, and I want to make like a dramatic bridge thing, but now that we have the log bridges that sit in the water, I feel like that's gonna be so much easier to accomplish. So I'm pretty excited to get into that decor now that we have all the beach items. This is my favorite building that I've made so far. I think it turned out so well, and Goop helped with the roofing, so the roofs look better. I love Goop. Goop gotta be my top 5 favorite Pokopia players. Probably top 1. But yeah, so this is our little cloud. Oh, I don't think I've seen this. Me when I said we haven't been on here, but I think Goop has been on here, in fact, because I have not seen this building. Wow. Wow. It's still in progress, but that's sick. Goop, please. Oh. Please let there be light, dude. Goop, please return. We miss you. I can't wait for you to finish this little area, and we need to do our next stream here so that we can work more on connecting these areas. Because we have this little pathway and then it ends here. And we've got the pathway on this side ending over there. We literally just have this short stretch of land that we need to connect everything. So I'm pretty thrilled with this. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and head back to Bubbly Basin. I'll show you guys the roofing that I did because I'm pretty proud of it. I think it looks pretty cute. And then we can head over to the Dream Island, get some prism scales, and buy some stuff. I did not mean to interact with that. I'm pretty pumped about it though. I do still need to get my pallet town to environment level 10 as well, just so I can buy white paint if I ever need it, but I'm not pressed right now, I'm not gonna lie. Man, I don't know what it is. I have tried to recreate this coffee at home and I just cannot. I feel like I'm gonna have to get like a super fancy $1 billion espresso machine in order to make coffee the way I like it. Oh my god, I just swallowed an entire ice cube. Jesus. Okay. Anyway, I also wanted to say... What did I want to say? I don't remember. I've already forgotten. I did start the book yesteryear, which is, I think, trending right now because I've heard many people talk about it, actually. But, I did just start that. I read part 1. And I thought it was pretty good. The narrator is, like, obviously unlikable, but I really like how she's written. So far, I really like the writing style in the book, actually. This is the building I made! Do you guys love it? Please say yes. I decorated the outside while I was by myself here. Look at it! I also decorated the inside so we can start moving some Pokemon in here. I did move in some of the Pokemon downstairs. I really want to put Weasel in here as well because I have Floatzel moved in. But every time I go to get Weasel, he's working. Oh, is this Weasel? Or is this Floatzel? Yeah, see, Weasel is always doing the trading. So I'm like, I can't get him to move in. Should I just like... I don't want any of this. I'm just gonna get him off of this and see if I can move him in. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with the building. Have you heard that the Switch 2 console is gonna be $50 more? Yes, they actually have been like showcasing that on their advertisements. Like they've been like, hey, this is about to price increase. So I kind of actually respect that they're at least being very open about it. Like they're trying to make it known. I'm not surprised, just disappointed that it's doing this. I went for Scrivener because of the lack of AI. Do you guys recommend Scrivener? I've had it on my, like, writer wish list for years. And I'm like, I think I need to take the plunge. I think it's gonna... Scrivener is not free. I think, last I checked, it was only, like, $50 to buy the license to use it, though, right? Is that still true, or have they upped the price recently? Not the coffee forcing hydration on you? What do you mean? Ronald? Why are we doing this right now? What are we doing? What a goofy baby. I do recommend Scrivener if you can turn everything the color you want. Ooh. Fancy Feet. Welcome in. That reminds me of the cat food fancy feast. Going to dig out the museum, wish me luck. Dig out like in the museum in what is that place? Rocky Ridges? That one? I swear to God, I like act like I've never played this game before. When I'm not on stream, I remember everything beautifully. Like I can explain to my friends everything that I've done, everything that I'm doing. Also, I did edit the bookshelves and put them in. Do you guys like this? This is this interior. I also used the Jirachi lamp because it's so adorable. So I used that. I made this little area. And then for this interior, I kept it pretty simple in here. I just added a couch and a table here. Just kind of making it livable, but we have space for 2 more Pokemon in that room. This one, I just put a bunch of the cutie, like, pink, purple, blue Pokemon in because I wanted it to be adorable, like the exterior itself. And then for this one, I think I want this to be kind of like a bachelor pad. I'm just gonna put in the Pokemon that I'm, like, neutral about. So like this guy, Feraligatr, however you say his name, he's gonna go in here. Let's see, who else could go in here? Chinchu could low-key go in the Buizel and Floatzel room just because it's nice to have him nearby since he's an electric Pokemon. I think I will also get Stunfisk in the top, and then maybe I could get both Cloyster and Shelder in the top one, so then they're together and I can always find them. I'm really happy with this build so far though, guys. I'm finally hitting my stride, I think. Like, I was going over and looking at different architecture that people have done in Pokopia in Minecraft, and I feel like I'm starting to really get the hang of it. I feel like I'm finally understanding how people make, like, interesting homes. So, I'm excited to continue. Who up graying their lists? What does that mean? Have you seen the Zelda Switch 2 leak? The what? Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. I can't afford another Switch 2 right now, bro. I literally had a dream last night, speaking of affording thing. Oh. Hi, baby. My poor Roni. What a silly boy. Did you see what that electric type Pokemon just did? Shocking behavior. I love my Ronald. He's so warm. Do you want to get down? Do you maybe want to go lay down somewhere? Like a good cat? I know. Thank you. Thank you for the kiss. Now it's time for Roni to get down. I love you very much. I just got to 100 pounds on the Switch 2 savings. Let's go. Switching back to me laptop. Okay, Pascal, we believe in you type stuff. Okay, hold on. Let me get... Oh wait, Stunfisk and Cloyster up here. Can you come here? Hello? Okay. They never walk close enough. I'm like, please get over here, dude. You're gonna live in Feraligator's home. Ronald! You're bad. You're a bad cat. And I've been saying that. Okay. He's looking at me like he's offended. Dog! Go lay in your bed. Go lay in your bed. It's like waving his little tail around. He's about to attack me. You're a dangerous beast. I love my cat, bro. Okay. Let's put him in here, and then Chinchu can go on the bottom. Come here, King. Ronald play. You guys, take your pictures now for the wanted sign. Do you want to go up for adoption right now? I'm about to give you to the first person in chat who wants you. Yeah. What's he looking at? Look at his little toes. Hello? Goofy looking. He just wants my drink, which is the usual, bro. Heaven forbid I have a beverage. Heaven forbid I just have a beverage, Roni. Okay. You're gonna move in here with Buizel and Floatzel. Yeah, I also did get the environment level for Bubbly Basin up to 5 with this build, so that's pretty cool. We finally have... Ronald play! You are not being good. I'm about to lock you up. Do you want to go in the bathroom? No, actually, he can't go in the bathroom. He loves toilet paper. Specifically, like, eating it. I need, like, a hanging cage, like the ones in the Mario movie that they put the little star in who's, like, hilariously depressed. Everybody else is like, we're gonna get out of here, and he's like, the void calls to me. This is the best life will ever be, and it's bad. That star. I need a little hanging cage like that for Roni. Just put Roni above my computer so I can, like, see him and appreciate him, give him little pets. I switched to using almond milk and my cat gets so peeved when she goes to steal the milk and it's not real. That's crazy. Also, hi Haley, how are you doing? How's it going? How is everyone's week going? We're finally to Friday. Anybody got fun weekend plans? I'm going tomorrow to celebrate with my mom and my sister because they have birthdays that are one day apart, and so their birthday party is going to be together at a fire department this weekend, so Abel and I are attending that. We got a lot going on this weekend. I also was supposed to see the new Spider-Man movie for the second time yesterday, and I sat out because I was feeling kind of anxious, and I really wanted to get working on videos. which I did. I have an Animal Crossing video for tomorrow. Can you believe it? Animal Crossing in 2026 might be me. Not another poster, bro. Leave me alone. Why did they give us like 7? Oh, what is stone sign? That's cool. I love this item. Okay, you know what? I take back what I was complaining about. This is a fire server. Animal Crossing in my Christian Minecraft server, literally. ACNH I know. Where's Layla so that I can celebrate with her. I know she's gonna eat it up. You can count on Layla for many things, and one of them is loving Animal Crossing. Layla, come back to chat. Okay, let me see. Oh, here are the Prisma scales that we were looking. I almost forgot what we were looking for. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh, Prism. I don't know why I was adding an A. I was like, Prisma. Prisma scales. I do want to pick up all of these corals because I don't know how frequently they spawn on their own, if at all. We got rid of Roni. He's looking at me, isn't he? He's right behind me, isn't he? Alright. I'm gonna get some of these too. Oh, hella prism scales over here. Jesus. Let me get out of this mode. Hello. Oh, yeah. The items, I think, are like 10 prism scales each. I didn't show you guys the items. You'll see them when we go back to Bubbly Basin. We'll head over to the Poke Center again, and I'll show you the event items right now. I think it'll be in the Bubbly Basin Poke Center as well. Before, I had to go to Withered Wasteland, but that's because I didn't have my Bubbly Basin built, I'm pretty sure. Does anyone know what Primarina habitat is? She's the last one I need. Ooh, I don't know, but please tell me if you find out. I still am missing quite a few of the new Pokemon. Oh yeah! Rain is going to be doing an Animal Crossing fashion show for their birthday this weekend. Definitely get in the Discord and check it out if you want to join for that. If you want to hang out with Rain, celebrate Rain's birthday. I wish I could be there. I'm going to be busy. Someone get all the cats out of here. Someone get all these buggers out of here. Me if I was Robert Pattinson. Love that guy. This Sunday, 12 p.m. EST. So like 40 minutes for right now, but on Sunday. Be there or be square. Lex when she hates Rain. It is true. I was like going through my schedule and I was like, what can I add to the schedule to not be free at 12 p.m. on Sunday? That's how it went. That was exactly the process. I'll be there as a Force Ghost, like Star Wars style. Okay. I see hella prism scales over here. Let's go. I do kind of wish these events had more to them than just like going to a Dream Island and resource gathering. I feel like they could come up with some more, I don't know, like mechanics for making the events interactable. It's kind of annoying just like doing a collect-a-thon every day. Rain is your nephew now? Ev the small Yoda ghost. I never know what you guys are talking about in chat. Like where are we getting to these? Where are we getting these points from? Remy, hello, how's it going? Oh, Remy's nephew has the same birthday. I see. That's what we were talking about. Why does my light just go out sometimes? It never does this except for when I'm streaming. Like I had it on all day yesterday while I was gaming because I find actually that I should have a light on behind my computer, which is where that light is. I like to have the light on when I'm gaming so that there's like contrast for my eyes. It gives me less headaches and stuff when I do that. So I've been trying to be, you know, responsible about my eyes. It never turns off except for when I'm streaming. I don't know if it's like an internet thing. I don't know if my light is like connected to the Wi-Fi or something and it's like, oh my god, she's streaming, we gotta mess it up, we gotta mess it up. I'd rather not have people come in naked. And you know what? That's valid. Oh, your birthday is the 18th. So it's literally my sister's birthday, my mom's birthday, and then your birthday. Are you my long-lost sibling? I think an event with a mini game would be good. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Something like cute and fun. I know there are events like the jump rope one. I don't know, I wish it was something like these where you could buy stuff and it was like really cute aesthetic furniture, but like more engaging than just resource gathering. I'm getting these flowers because you can never have too many flowers. I might be Lex. I knew we were cousins, dude. I knew it. I just knew I had a long lost cousin in Europe. Kat, welcome in! Kat, this is so funny. I was just thinking about you last night because for some reason, I was like going through my YouTube hard drive. Like I have an external hard drive that I save all of my YouTube videos onto so that they like have the original like saves of them, the original files. And I saw my book tour vlog and I was just like going through it because I was curious because I haven't seen it, you know, since I made it essentially. So I was watching it and I like shouted you out. So I was looking at the little crochet items that were in my book boxes and I was like, "Aw, Kat." So anyway, fun timing for you to appear now. Rain could be turning 40 and would still be our chat child. True. So when we're still streaming 40 years from now, or I'm guessing closer to like 20, 25 years from now, and Rain's turning 40, we'll be like, "Aw, baby Rain finally catching up." We're all gonna be in our 80s when that happens, so unfortunately for you, I am only 27. I will not in fact be 80 yet. You guys are trying to project the elderly age onto me? A bunch of geriatric people watching Animal Crossing New Horizons 2020? Yeah, exactly. And we'll be on our like 170th island and I'll be like, "Oh my god, do you guys think I hold the world record for the most Animal Crossing islands? Be honest, guys." My dentures are falling out midway through stream. I'm like, please look away. Lex, stop. Literally stop. I could see myself still playing AC&H in 2060 on the same island. I'm shocked that you're still on the same island now, so I too could see that for you. You have more drive than me. Not the water underwater situation. Leave me alone, dude. Okay. I'm not gonna get every flower. I just wanted to get a good amount of them to take home so that we have them. I also don't intend to pick up all this garbage. It's just like I'm too lazy to get rid of it after I've picked it up, so we're just gonna have garbage in our pockets. It'd be like that sometimes. I do want to take the seaweed as well so we have it because I think this item is... It doesn't spawn as much as I'd like it to in my bubbly basin. Bonus mom that streams Minecraft is an inspiration. Is that like an actual YouTuber or Twitch streamer? Verdi girl, welcome in. In 60 years, will we be in a nursing home trading for Raymond the cat? Yes. He'll still not have lost his allure when it's like in 2080 or whatever, 2090. So this habitat is interesting. Why are there the little pink cushions there? I'm gonna have to make this in the like pink cave situation. I'm also gonna need multiple items. Like, is that a music box? Yeah, a music box. We don't even have that yet. I think I do have the antique chest. Obviously, we can make sea moss, lantern, wooden crate, and photo frame. I don't have a music box yet, though, so we can't even make that habitat. They're clowning on me. You're laughing and they're clowning on me. I do want this pink rock, though. I think the pink-covered rocks are so pretty. I've been collecting them as I see them. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else we wanna steal. Oh! We got, like, hella Pokeballs down here. Please, one of you be a music box. Please. I love the hang it. This is one of the new items. I actually have the DIY for this already. Look at this item. How cute is that? It's literally perfect for, like, the shops and stuff. It's gonna be so cute. You can clone your pet for $200. I would rather not, actually. Thank you so much. I would rather not do that. We have a harp. 5 sleek steps. Ronald, you have ones that get down. Get down. He got down. Good boy. What a perfect cat, bro. And I've been saying that. I've never said anything negative about him. Oh, with a plushie. I see. I thought you were just straight up saying, like, actual cloning, like DNA cloning. I was like, when it's Roni's time, it's Roni's time. I am not gonna summon Roni 2.0 into the fold. How's Peaches? Peaches is good! Yeah, I'm gonna see her this weekend. She actually is using my P.O. box as her, like, remote mailing situation. She, like, makes friends online, and she's like, I don't want to give them my address, so can they, or my address, can they send me this? And I'm like, sure. So now I'm, like, my sister's mail delivery person. I'm like, yeah, let me run by my P.O. box for you again. But yeah, she's doing well. She's doing well. She is, I'm pretty sure, she's in high school now? Am I tweaking? Or maybe next year is her first high school year. Okay, let me grab this. Square plant seeds! I'll never say no to square plant seeds. Slim information board. Let's see what that looks like in the flesh. I saw this in the trailer. Yippee! Let me just place 3 items so we get that frickin' goal, because it keeps popping up. 2. We'll do 3. Thank you. I genuinely cried last night thinking of my cat passing and she's only 3. I feel like that's a canon experience for pet owners. It's like, you see one sad video and you're just looking at your pet crying and your pet is like, dog, I just turned 2. Like... Okay. Let's see. There are so many Pokeballs on this island, which I kind of appreciate because it's nice getting, like, more of the new items. But dang, there's hella. Look, there's more down there. These Dream Islands are stocked. Look at all this stone and stuff as well, just because it's kind of tedious to get. You know what I still don't have? I still haven't finished the mural on Withered Wasteland. So I still actually need to hit every glowing spot I see because I don't have everything I need for real. Speaking of which, that's cool. I just watched all the High School Musical and Camp Rock movies. Okay. They changed it in settings so you don't need to confirm the tradition out of Magnemite. Nice. I feel like I like that because I accidentally hit it all the time when I'm building with Magnemite. Oh, we got Poplio and another one with this whatchamacallit, habitat. I think we will try to make that today because I definitely have a music stage and some bubble machines that we can use. I think I have the DIY for bubble machines. I can't remember. Oh, that's cool. Let's look at this item. Hello? That's so cute. I love the way the items bounce when it places too. Watch this, watch. Watch the items. They're so good! Okay. The animations in this game are really nice. I feel like this game did far exceed my expectations for what it was gonna be like. Like, I was really impressed when this came out. Oh yeah, I still am. Like, every time I play, I'm like, wow, this is kind of cool. We have servers now. I guess this is a good place. I guess you should go to Dream Islands just to get items that you could potentially need in habitats as well. Oh, Cat Crochet! Celebrating 20 months. You're 4 months away from the Rainbow Leaf. At which point you become gay, regardless of your history. Kat says, I love you guys so much. This community Lex created is very dear to me. It's very dear to me too, if you guys can believe it. I also like this community, my little people. You guys are like real people to me. That was so rude. I'm so sorry. I do mean it though. You guys are dear to me. You guys are my little pookies. My little pookies, but some of you are in different countries type stuff. Assigned gay by Lex. Diagnosed gay? Okay. Abel says that every time something happens to me in a game. I'll be like, whenever we're playing Mecha Chameleon and I become the hunter, he's like, diagnosed hunter? I'm like, yeah, fair enough, I guess. Wonder how many prism scales we have total now. I've been trying not to pay attention so I don't feel pressure. Because I want all the items, and I'm like, I don't know if I can get enough prism scales for all of them, bro. Shout out that mom who didn't want me to say bro. It's never going away, unfortunately. I like to think of myself as a real person. That's true. That's true. I also like to think of myself as real. Despite the allegations that I am an AI, I somehow persevere. Would an AI have to take mental health days? No. No, they wouldn't. And I almost took one today. Oh my god. Ah, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. Those are going to Valentina, Giselle, AJ, Lindsay, and Small Fry Zenitsu. I love Small Fry Zenitsu. Hello. Let's go. Thank you for putting Wahoos in chat for Cat. Aaron, too. Aaron, thank you for the gifted membership. That one's going to Charlene. Welcome to all the new members. If you guys are in chat, I hope you're enjoying the stream. Also, shout out all my lurkers. I hope you guys are having a good day today. I know not everyone likes to chat and stream, but I appreciate you being here. I hope you're enjoying kind of like co-working, co-playing, whatever. Oh my god. Little M with another 5 gifted membership. I swear to god, it's like a hype train situation every time. We'll go like several minutes without getting any gifted memberships, and then one person gifts and everyone gifts. It's so cute. Okay, those little M's 5 gifted are going to Sarah, Crow Aviator, Sassy Family, Shroom, or Shroom, and John Carlos. Oh my god, and Amanda too! Thank you for the membership, Amanda. That one's going to Leandro. Okay, guys, that puts us at 12 members today. That's crazy. Let me update our little goal. We're 3 away from chatter of the day. Welcome into all the new members. Everybody put Wahoos in the chat for Kat, Aaron, Little M, and Amanda. Also Kelly, hello, how's it going? Lurking to kill dust sprites. What are you playing? Oh my goodness. Pascal with a membership that went to Megasaurus Rex. Megasaurus Rex is hilarious. And Vertigirl with 5! Vertigirl sent 5 more memberships. What the heck? Those are going to Yoongi, Bella, Demon Flower, Hectic Moments, and P7G. I cannot read the, I'm supposing, Chinese first part of the name, but P7G. Welcome into all the new members. Let's go. Wahoos for Pascal and for Vertigirl. And that does put us over the edge. That does put us over the... We got, what, 6 more? So that's 18. Jesus. We went from 0 to 18 members over the course of, like, 3 minutes. That's crazy. And you guys know what time it is. It is time for chatter of the day. What should our word today be? What is our chatter word, guys? Put some on me. Yeah, the bar at the top of chat being full is so cute. That's kind of rare for us. We don't always have that happen. Thank you guys so much to everyone who sent a membership. The screen is still catching up. You guys sent them so fast, my screen is like, ah. Yeah, it is chatter of the day time. If you're new here, chatter of the day is just this like thing we do for fun. It's just a title. Whoever wins, it's like a little title giveaway. So whoever wins is chat's MVP for the day. And we've also decided collectively as a community that it means you're lucky for the day. So if you want to gamble, it is a great time to go get a lottery ticket, especially if you're underage. Highly recommend. That was for both legal reasons and actually a joke. But yeah, if you want to join for chatter of the day, it'll just be a word that everyone has to type in chat. We take a second to pick the word, and then I will start it. Waffles? Okay. Oh wait, no, somebody's just asking pancakes or waffles. You know what? I'm gonna make that the word. Oh, let me set up our little chatter of the day, and the word is gonna be waffles. Yippee! Waffles. Okay, type waffles in chat, and you can be our chatter of the day. Only place you can gamble. Like Evelyn said, we are for underage gambling here at Lex Play Co. Yes, if you said it before I just said that, you do need to say waffles again. And don't worry, saying it twice isn't gonna get you, like, got for spamming. So if you're not sure, you can always type it again just to be sure. We just ask that people not spam. If you spam, it will auto remove you from chatter of the day. But yeah, if you just need to do it one more time to be certain that you're in, that's totally okay. I don't want you guys to be, like, afraid of joining chatter of the day. Pancakes are better than waffles. First time I've had to openly disagree with Little M. Little M, my legend. Little M, I'm so sorry. Okay, I think we've gotten all of the Pokeballs here, at least. We do have some lingering scales that I want to grab. And then we're going to try to find the, whatchamacallit, the cave here so that we can get the legendary if they're here. On the other Dream Islands, I would just go into, like, oh, I see the little pillars. Let me in, coach. This is just gonna be some freaking Pokemetal. Oh, habitat? Lay it on me. French toast and bread pudding, both absolutely delicious. Stop. Yeah, we have treasure chest and sparkling jewels. We can make that true. I guess we should try to get some of these habitats underway because I've been kind of procrastinating making some of the habitats just because they're a little tedious to make. This update had a lot of habitats that are based on, like, what are they called? Like the actual furniture items versus plants, and I feel like I prefer the plant ones just because they're, like, easier to acquire. Like, I just don't have all of the items that we need for some of these. I hope they put Delmise in the game. That he is in the game, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he was in the trailer for Bubbly Basin. Baked pancakes? We fry them. Hence why they're called pancakes. They're like in a little pan. We need to find him. If you want to look up what his habitat is, I can try to make it if I have the items. Unless he's the legendary, but I don't think he is. I think he's just one of the Pokemon. I also really like Delmise, so I get it. Also, guys, I forgot to tell you, when I went to Starbucks to get my coffee this morning, I did find a Skitty in Pokemon Go. The little cutie. I think you mean crepes? What? Who? We also have crepes that we make in pans, but pancakes are also made in pans. Like on the stove. I make homemade French toast. Oh, that sounds so good. Stop. I haven't had French toast in forever. How do I keep discovering areas underwater where there are still, like, 1 million prism scales, dude? I mean, I guess this is good for us because more scales, but where are these coming from? How have I not... There's another Pokeball. I haven't even been in this section of the sea. These Dream Islands are endless, dude. Dude. Every time I say dude, I feel like the turtle, the sea turtle in Finding Nemo. Like, yeah, dude. You gotta get, like, totally tubular. Okay, I have finished getting these, I believe. Are there any other scales over? Yes, there are. Get another opportunity to get hella scales. Are those scales over there just casually all the way in the... Oh my god. There are like 40 over here. Well, on the bright side, we're gonna be able to get all these items, I think. So that's cool. Dude, yeah, it would be spelled like that too. D-E-W-D, unfortunately. That's just like how he says it. What was his name? Was it Finn? Summon Layla. True. Somebody at Layla in Discord and tell her that it's chatter of the daytime. She might just be busy. I can't remember if she told me she was going to be busy today. I cannot remember. Okay, now we need to figure out where the heck the other cave is. I think it's going to be in this section. In this, like, blue wall. Should I just break these? Let me in! Yup, here we are. I feel like there should be something over here for me to read, you know what I mean? I am taking this pink rock again. You can't stop me, nobody can stop me. Okay. Ciao. Yes, I can also... Can I pick this up? I can pick up the sea moss, so I'll get some of these for that one... Whatchamacallit, that habitat we had that needed them. So then I don't have to put it necessarily on the pink rocks. Waffles are just pancakes with abs. Waffles are just better to me. I think it's the texture. Like, I like that there are ridges in them and there's stuff to, like... I don't know, it, like, holds syrup better because it's not a flat surface. It's, like, little holes to hold the syrup. It's beautiful. It's like if pancakes were better. Is there literally nothing else in here? I feel like I'm missing something. Typically, there's, like, a little hint to discover with the, like, crates and stuff. Whatever, I guess. Brownie, get your... There's no way you're licking my old film, dude. I'm gonna need you to Google Swedish pancakes. Let me check it out. Swedish pancakes. I don't know which one is, like, actual. Are you talking about the thick ones that say easy Swedish oven pancake? Because the others just kind of look like crepes to me, I'm not gonna lie. For those of you who are European and don't, like, have the same idea, look up American pancakes. American pancakes, not as good as waffles. They're flat. Yeah, see, we call those crepes. Real maple syrup. I got Abel some real maple syrup when I went to Canada, and I don't think that guy has broken it out still. He's had it for months and hasn't had any time to make pancakes and stuff. I'm like, hello, I need your honest review. I got him some vanilla infused real maple syrup and it looks phenomenal. There's like a whole vanilla bean in there. There has to be more to this cave system and I'm stressed out, bro. Sorry, I've gotta lock in. I grew up on crepes only, that's fair. I've never been huge on crepes except for Nutella crepes. Like, mess me up, dude. If you have a Nutella crepe, beautiful. I do approve. I'm just gonna go through and, like, break this wall because I'm tired of looking. Oh my god, my food wore off. Ronald! Bro does not learn. Oh yeah, thank god I can eat in this mode now. Okay, so bad news. Maybe that is the only cave we have. I'll go down. Okay, apparently I cannot go down. Oh, never mind, I can. Bro, where is the cave system? I feel really underwhelmed with the caves that we've seen so far. Those could not be it. They might be it. Guys, we might be cooked. No good caves today. Ronald, get down, bro! I can't keep doing this with you. You're being silly. We had that cave and then the one over here, I think? Get me as a little ball. Did I go over here? Yeah, I did. Okay. Yeah, we might be cooked. So no cave. As we can confirm for sure that there's no legendary by just looking at the Pokédex. You can go... Wait, I need a filter. All in this area. Okay, yeah, so there are none in here. Oh wait, was that here? All... Yeah, okay. So just Ditto and Drifloon. So the legendary isn't here. We can go ahead and head out. I'm not picking up all those rocks, so... Pick rocks. There was actually another building I haven't looked at. Brownie, you are not getting that cup. Get down. You're not being good. You're being like... Ew. Brownie, why do you have little eye boogies, dude? No. No. I know, baby. Let me get your little eye buggies. Brownie's little eyeball is watering. Are you okay? seen that before. Ronald, you okay, my baby? Oh, hey. You'd think you'd worry about your little eyeball instead of trying to get this cup, no? What's going on? My poor baby. Okay. Any item in here? I feel like there- oh yeah, okay, there is. I was gonna say, I feel like there's usually an item in here. We got a wall clock. I was really hoping we'd find a music box, but that's okay. Alrighty, with that, I'm gonna grab these little lamps and we can head out. I'll take these two because we might as well. We can definitely use them. I didn't mean to grab that, but now I'm gonna grab all of them because why not? I still think it's fun that this isn't just one piece jungle gym, it is actually a frame. Pretty fun. How do I get home? Oh, there are more scales over here, dude. I don't like that they're all like lining the edge of the wall. Like that makes them so hard to see. There's more over here. Two more there. Hello? Ronnie, are you okay? He probably just got some dust in his eye. Yeah, it's just, he always gets little eye boogers in this specific eye, so I'm worried that he has, like, some kind of low-key infection or something. He doesn't, like, it's never goopy or anything. I don't know, it stresses me out because when I was little, or not little, when I was in, like, high school, we had kittens that all got really bad eye infections, and there was no, like, the medicine didn't work in time. So 3 or 4 of the kittens just fully went blind. And so ever since then, I've been like terrified. Whenever any cat has anything going on with their eye, I'm like, oh my god, it's over. Ronnie, even though your little eye is watering, you're not allowed to get my cup. I'm so sorry. I know. It's a cruel world. Okay, I believe we've gotten all the scales. Don't look at these right here. Oh my god, okay, we still have not gotten all the scales. These are like deceptively small and hard to see. I feel like the crystals were really easy because they're huge for like the camp one. And then these are like tiny. You just have to look for the little sparkles. I think we're good though. I'm gonna go ahead and head out because I want to get started actually working in the bubbly basin type stuff. Yes, we did. If you want to join Chatter of the Day, I haven't pulled it yet. We were waiting to see if Layla had time to pop in. We have the word waffles as our Chatter of the Day word. So if you want to join, I'm about to pull it. Yeah, no, Ronnie doesn't have anything in his eye. So I think he's gonna be fine. Hey! And he's like blinking normally and everything. He's so cute. What a good boy. You may have scales, but all we want is Chatter of the Day. I'm letting everyone join who just came in. Also, Goop, welcome in. I've gotten the Splatoon Raiders sickness. One of my friends offered me that game for 50 bucks because she accidentally bought 2. But I looked at it and I was like, I don't know if I really want this. Like, I never played Splatoon, regular Splatoon. So I don't know if I'm interested in like a solo Splatoon. I typically like multiplayer games better anyway, especially like outside of my creative games like Pokopia. I prefer doing like multiplayer things. Recently it's been so Lort just got an update, L-O-R-T on PC. Oh my god, I love that game. It's so fun. It's really goofy and memey and it's just a fun time. It's not a cozy game, it's a combat game, but it's like it's PvE rather than player versus player. So it's pretty chill. And then you get like attributes as you go along that make you stronger, and your goal is to fight one boss at a time as you move across 4 different maps to get ingredients for this guy named Stew's stew. His name is Stew and he's making a stew. Okay. Let me pull Chatter of the Day. Oh, Steven is our Chatter of the Day. Let's go. Congrats, Steven. We love to see it. I'm also still waiting on Shelder to appear so I can put Shelder as the 4th person in this little condo. So So if you're wondering why that's empty, that would be the reason. Also, look at this little roof. Do you like it? I love the little touches of green. I customized that specifically to match with the rest of it. I wanted this to be a multicolored little house, and I thought it turned out really adorable, so... I'm gonna paint nails and lurk. Enjoy your lurk? Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the Poke Center in a second. I just saw a glimmering... There it is, okay. Yippee! Oh, another Starmie doll. We are gonna run to the Poke Center to check the event items, maybe even buy some. Oh, Shelder was over there? Nice. I will grab him as well then and have him move in. I just thought you meant because of the event. Hello? Shelder! Shelder! He's dead. He's dead. I do also need to water this area. Loki. Can I just put water in this whole thing? Hold on. I'm just gonna swallow water and put it everywhere. Yeah! Dang it, no. Pick all this back up. It's a joke. I didn't want my whole thing flooded, guys. Okay. So that's all done. We'll do this area too. Just so everything is watered. I don't understand the water patterns here. Like, I feel like it so randomly decides whether it's gonna go both directions or just go in a straight line. I'm like, what are the vibes? How is it choosing where to go? Show! Oh my god, okay, the lava rock is okay. Thank you for the heads up, Kelly. I'll pay attention to that. Yippee! Flood the center. Does that do anything? Oh wait, it can't. Okay. The water just goes around. Okay, I'm assuming I need to put up blocks here to stop that. Guess I could just do it here. Shoot! Get it out of here! Get it out! Did I extinguish it? Oh my god, that was a close one. I don't learn. Honestly, that's good enough. We've mostly revitalized the grass. I'm gonna swallow it. Okay. Let's go in and get some of these items. I love me some non-burnable garbage. I have gotten many of those, actually. Okay. Oh, is he only gonna be in the Withered Wasteland? There were many hardships to overcome, but we finally made it back to this planet. However, the environmental degradation is proceeding at a much quicker rate than we imagined. I doubt we'll be able to stay for long. I was originally slated to help survey the Fuchsia City area. I thought it would be an excellent opportunity to search for my lost Tangela, but we discovered the Cerulean City area has a high chance of sinking into the ocean in the near future. Therefore, we made the decision to prioritize surveying here instead. Considering our current energy crisis, I do not know when we will be able to return to this planet, but I have not given up hope. On the space station we evacuated to, many of the younger individuals I've met believe there will come a day when we can once again live on this planet with our Pokemon. We must persist in our efforts, not only for our own sake, but also for the hopeful younger generation. This game is so dystopian and sad in the story, and then it's just like fun little Pokemon. I'm just like building little houses, and the humans who lived here are like, we'll never be back. We're gone forever. Oh. So I did unfortunately create a little waterfall. Let's go ahead and place this in. Okay. You have to go to one of the base game Poke Centers. Yeah, I think I'll go ahead and go there then. Because I do wanna get the items. Previous, we'll go to Withered Wasteland just because that's the easiest. And I can get Smear Guru while we're there as well, which will be nice. Yeah, we're just like hanging out and the humans are like, can we go back to our Pokemon? The coffee is so pretty. Oh, Mike, if we don't see you again, I hope you have a beautiful weekend. Look at how cool the design is for the Poke Center. Are you kidding? Layla, if you can hear me, hello. Hello from the other side. The other side being my end of the stream. See, look at how cute these items are. Big swim ring. Oh, I did want to see how many scales we ended up with. 157 of them. Jesus, yeah, we're gonna get some of these. I never have to go back again. I'll trade. We're gonna get hella floating lanterns. So I wish they'd updated it quality of life wise where you could get multiple of an item from these events. Oh shoot. I've gotta empty my bag. It turns out we have too many things. Oh, I'm gonna put some of these posters up in here, whatever. This poster. This little poster. Hey, the posters are cute. I'll give them that. Look at the little Magnemite. I'll have that poster up. That's that goes hard, actually. Yeah, and I'm gonna grab this. Can I have my item? Yippee! Phoebus is such a little guy. You should see- let me show you the description for him. He appeared in my Pokédex and I was like, there's no way they're doing that to him. I don't know if he's in- okay, yeah, event Pokemon. Phoebus is a shabby and ugly Pokemon. Why would they say that? Why would they say that? That's so rude. Oh my- I read it and I was like, there's no way they're doing him like that. I felt so bad. Okay, anyway, so I don't know why they did Phoebus like that, but they did not have to say that. They did not have to describe him as shabby and ugly. Hello, Macy, welcome in. Yeah, we have not even started doing like a build today. We were doing the event, so I had to go to a Dream Island and get the 1000 prism scales. I'll get one of these too. Is this something I can wear? Or like, what are the vibes? Oh, you can like sit on it. Okay, wait, no, is that the little one? Hold on. Big and okay, so they just made the little one look tiny. What's the big swim ring then? Oh, it's just huge. It's just a huge, huge version of the little one. Okay. They just gave us varying sizes for fun. It reminds me of in Pal World, people are like shocked by some of the descriptions of the pals. Because I feel like people who don't play it come in with this idea that it's going to be Pokemon-like, but it is a very dark version of what Pokemon could have been. It's like Pokemon if there were guns, but it's also like Pokemon if the Pokemon were extremely bloodthirsty and vicious. So it'll be like the cutest pal you've ever seen, and it'll be like, this pal was actually used for hanging executions, and it's like, what? Oh my god. Okay, I need to get rid of something else. I'm just gonna put this arrow sign up too. They can't stop me. I think that's pretty much all I can do. I think I don't have any, like, poster items left. So I'm gonna take this. Did I get the net instead of the bed? Oh my god, I wanted the sand bed. Okay, I'm gonna go put some of my stuff away, and then we're gonna buy more things. Let's go. Hello, Carol. Welcome in. Sounds like Genshin. They have some dark lore. That's literally how it goes, bro. In Power World, it's just like, it's like hilariously bad. There's one pal where it's like, this pal, every single one of them has a different preferred way of executing you, so you better just hope this one likes it fast. And it's like, what are you talking about? Oh, that's all I had to do for real. Look at this. This is so easy. Okay. I'm gonna put some of this stardust away. I am gonna put the grubby pearls in here as well, because we're not gonna need those for a while. I think for this one, I'll go ahead and put in the seaweed and the mushrooms, because we don't really need them. I do have some flower seeds. I can't remember where I put seeds. Well, would you look at that? Right in here they go. I think I am going to keep the seabed flowers to myself. Okay. I'm literally playing Genshin right now. Let's go. Power World to me is like a weird furry game. And you know, I feel like that's not a wholly invalid statement. I can't even say anything. Alrighty. I'm obsessed with fixing the roads in Bubbly Basin. Oh my god, it's so fun. Yeah, I was fixing some of them yesterday, but I don't have a lot of bricks to my name, so I was like struggling. No, wait, I needed the bricks for something else, I think. I can't remember. I just be saying words, dude. I'm gonna use all of the prism scales that I can, I think. I'm gonna get more floating lanterns, because I just feel like these are gonna come in handy, and there's something that I would use many of, so I'm gonna get several of those. Probably 4? Alrighty. We're gonna get another one. I also want to get a few of the big and small swim rings, I think. I'm usually, like, fine as long as I get at least one of each item, because then I can print them if I need to, so I'm not super stressed. But I would like to get as many as I can. Just so I don't have to print them, because I think all of the event items take a rare Pokemetal. I'll get one more of these. Can I color these? I didn't pay attention. Is it Genshin? My bad. I've never played. I've never played Genshin. I'm so sorry to Genshin Impact. Okay, I'm gonna get one more of these and then we're good to go. Goodbye, Phoebus, forever probably. Okay. So that was the new event. We have all of our little event items. I think I'm just gonna go straight back. I do want to give this Pokemon more paint to make because I'm hoping he'll give me even more of the white paint, which would be huge for us. So I'm gonna give him some berries. Where did I put my berries? Honestly, I might have him make some... Wait, I need some of these really bad, actually. We'll have him make some of these. It's this big dinosaur guy over here. Yippee! I am made of bumps. Yeah, I can't remember if I told you guys about this. I feel like I've mentioned it before, but one time during the summer... Oh, thank you. The rest of my blue paint. Oh, is he giving me white too? Oh my god, I love this guy. I love this guy. I love this guy. I can't stress enough how much I love this guy. You're gonna go ahead and make me some of this paint now, King, please. I'm out of that paint. I think this is what makes the, like... Is it cerulean? I can't remember the word they use. Thank you, King. And I think this guy also has paint for me. Let's go. We have hella yellow paint. He doesn't give me the white paint though, so I guess his habitat is not great. Maybe he likes bury them. What is it? I should play Genshin Impact. See, I'm worried about playing games that have microtransactions because I've said this before for sure. I am so prone to spending money on games that have microtransactions. Like, over the course of like 3 maybe years, I spent, I think, $1,000 on Fortnite. Just like casually buying, you know, V-Bucks here and there. It wasn't like, I never made extreme purchases. It just kept happening. And I was like, so I'm scared to go back to playing Fortnite because of microtransactions. I'm like, I can't be trusted. Macy, thank you for becoming a member. Welcome in. Let's go. Oh, show us your sister's stained glass Bulbasaur. Stop, that sounds so cute. Can I commission her to make one of mine? One of my favorite Pokemon. POV, I just make Skitty because she's the most recent one that I really like. I am gonna get this table actually because there's a habitat I still need to make for regular Pokemon, like in my Withered Wasteland, that requires all of the Pokeball items, and I didn't have all of them. I thought I did, so that was kind of shocking. We're just gonna use some of this rock. Let's go. Got rid of all the white rock. Okay. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, when I was working a church function one time in like an open field, and I was doing, it was like an inflatable slide. I was helping kids get on and off of it. I got 98 mosquito bites on each leg. It was kind of funny that it was the same number. I counted them individually because it was hella bumps, and they, oh my god, it was so bad. My mom literally took me to the doctor because she was worried that I was having like, I was gonna have like a huge allergic reaction or something for getting so many. But they were like, yeah, she just has hella bites. I don't know what to tell you. So overall, I had almost 200 mosquito bites at one time. Mosquitoes love me, dude. I walk outside and they're like, oh my god, the sweetest blood I've ever smelled. I can't go outside when there are mosquitoes. Literally, I feel like they exist in the world and I get bitten. I could be in my room, never go outside again. I could be indoors and they'd still somehow get to me, dude. Yeah, I did count them because I was curious, because I just looked down. I'm like covered in mosquito bites. I was like, this has got to be close to a world record. Like, my legs were pretty much full. At what point is it actually impressive how many times you got bitten by mosquitoes? Okay. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I really have to go to the bathroom right now. I might have to take a little bathroom break in a second. We're gonna do half of these. Close enough. I do want this iron ore. Okay. Oh, I forgot to bring Smear Guru back with me. Okay, whatever. We're about to get into building, and I think today my goal is to make a shop situation where it's like shops that are connected, but each building is a different color, because I really like that vibe when I see other people do it. So I think that's gonna be the goal. I knew a girl in school that wasn't allergic to mosquitoes. The bites get so big when you're allergic, dude. Like, it goes from being like a tiny little thing to being like that, and you're like, why is it so big? Smear Guru can get a little bubble. He can come underwater, dude. He's so safe here. I just accidentally I go places that he can't follow. Anyway, I'll be right back. Aaron, I hope you have a beautiful weekend. Thanks for hanging out. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom really quick. This is a great time if you want to get a drink, a snack, if you want to go take a bathroom break as well. I will be back in like T-2 minutes. I don't know. Remember to wash your hands if you use the bathroom, guys. I have a poll to do when I get back. Oh my god, somebody remind me when I come back that I have a poll that I want to do. Okay, be right back. guys, I'm back! I'm back! Okay, how's it going, guys? I don't know what we're talking about now. Bye, Carol. Thanks for stopping in. Hello, Rain. I'm back. Hello, guys. It's Lex in the flesh. Oh, did they just lose the little 3 dots? Bro, I just got back. I'm so sorry to Corsola. I think that was Corsola. Okay. So my thought process is this. I think I'm going to destroy part of this cliff. I might have some like overarching little bridge, but this being so close to the house that I have here is stressing me out. I built it specifically into the like cliff face just because I wanted to like continue buildings onto the cliff, and then I was like, on. Oh my god, I feel like I need to sneeze. Okay, I'm fine. Everybody calm down. Don't forget the poll. Okay, you're so right. The poll is gonna be, do you wash your hands as soon as you get home? Like, just from coming outside. Like, when you get home, is one of your first priorities washing your hands? And it's just gonna be a yes or no question. Like, is this a priority to you when you get home? Do you wash your hands or do you not? It is literally, like, I can't do anything when I get home until I've washed my hands. I cannot cook food. I cannot, like, get on my computer. I cannot change clothes. I can't do anything until I've washed my hands. I love contamination OCD, Lex. Stop clocking my tea. My friends and I were debating this the other day, and I'm not gonna lie, it seems that a lot of men specifically do not wash their hands, like, ever. Which I guess shouldn't be surprising, since apparently they don't- I fell asleep and I was ditto! But anyway, apparently a lot of guys don't wash their hands after they use the bathroom either, which is just actually bonkers to me. So I guess I shouldn't be fully surprised, but it seemed like a lot of my female friends do wash their hands when they get home, and the guys were like, why? You don't have to every time. I'm like, no, you've been, like, outside. Like, even if you didn't touch things, per se, you obviously have germs and stuff on your hands. I feel like that's... So we were arguing about whether or not that's a contamination OCD exclusive, and I was like, I'm pretty sure it's not. Like, I have contamination OCD, but that affects me in more extreme ways than, like, oh, I get home and I need to wash my hands. I feel like that's just hygiene consciousness, you know what I mean? So anyway, let this be a PSA. When you come back into your home from the outdoors, you need to wash your hands. Whether you just, like, walked out to get the mail or whatever, wash your hands when you get back in. It's fine. Yeah, I was just curious. It is pretty close. We're currently winning with a 54%. Ooh, spinning our shiny stuff for Seadra. I'm gonna go spinning. Let's go! Oh my god, I just guessed. Oh, I forgot to get my coffee. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I have to put my coffee on top of my bookshelf. Why is my chest red in a straight line? Whatever. Anyway, I have to put my coffee up on a high shelf if I go to the bathroom so that Roni doesn't knock it over. Because he'll come and try to lick the lid and then he'll mess it up. He's just a silly little guy, but man is he on one most of the time. Okay, so for our building today, I want to look at the building blocks. Oh, I meant to bring some of our... I guess we can go back to... I didn't get sunburn. No, I'm just noticing this, though. What is that? I usually have discoloration, like rosacea style, but it's never that straight. I'm so confused. Oh, we have hella seashells. Okay. Hello? I'm gonna put my prism scale in here. I think I already have a place that I've been storing like the coral and stuff. I'm just gonna put all this stuff in here. We can work on habitats here in a second as well. Oh my god, my nose is itchy. Did you itch? I don't think so, but it is fading, so who knows? Okay. There's so many items. Oh, I actually had the coral in here. I'll move all of this over here. Okay, this is where I was putting blocks. Sounds good. Oh wait, these can be used as a building material. So we'll put those in here. The little like star blocks. And I'll put the plants in here. What? Okay, let me get the blocks out of here. Whatever. Okay. God, there's so... I just need so many chests to fit all the stuff that I have. Okay, we're just gonna leave it for now. Whatever, I can just have 1,000 things in my pockets at all times. Okay. You guys had to clean bathrooms. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't mind cleaning my own bathroom. Like, it's not fun, obviously, but I don't mind cleaning it. The second I have to consider cleaning a public restroom, oh my god. That is probably super influenced by my contamination OCD. Like, I think I'd actually vomit. Okay. Also, was I supposed to build the little shark house over here on this metal? Because I really didn't want to. But now I'm like, what the heck am I going to use this metal for? Should I feel like I'm just going to get rid of it, actually. Do I have any quests that are ongoing? Show a rug to Stunfisk. Help make a home. Okay. I think I finished all the important requests. Here, we've like low-key finished the Bubbly Basin storyline, so now I just need to make the habitats and get ready for more Bubbly Basin Pokemon. I feel like at this point, we're mostly going to be cleaning up and building new things. I do want to have the shops over here, I think. Now that I'm thinking about it, I do think that'll make the most sense. Oh, hello, Marini. Marini always giving me stuff. What an icon, actually. Some logs, we'll take it. Better than the sturdy stick nonsense that most of these guys are on. I'm gonna get this guy and this guy. We're gonna cut this grass just to get it out of the way. I do want to leave space to get through this little mine shaft, I think. We can go and check out what's in here to make sure it's what we actually... like, that we actually do want to leave space for it, because otherwise I could close it up. But I'm thinking I want to have shops coming in here. My only qualm with this area as a whole is that it's, like, so shadowy. Like, I try to take cute pictures of this building, and I'm like, wow, the sun is coming in at the exact wrong angle for this to be, like, photogenic. You know what I mean? Like, it's shadowy in the front, no matter what time of day it is, and it's so annoying. Good advice, Ev. Good advice. I can't believe that people vape and, like, smoke and stuff in public and don't even think about it. I feel like that should be socially considered very rude. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a little jaded about it because I grew up with parents who smoked and I hated the smell. I also got bullied for it. Like, people picked on me for smelling like smoke all the time. So I'm, like, super paranoid about my personal smell now, which is great. I'm like, wow, better wear perfume or everybody's gonna think I'm a little stinker. Okay, I do want to fill in some of these. So it does seem that this pathway is a mix of the like pink, purple, and blue and just the regular blue tiles. So I probably need to make some regular blue tiles to kind of help fill in this area. But I kind of like the blue and purple better. I will go ahead and get rid of all the cracked ones just because I don't think I'm going to want to use those in any capacity. I really wish it was easier to isolate a single block that you want to break. Okay. So we got that. I just want to get rid of all the cracked stones so that I can replace them with better ones. And it gives us stone, which is cool. This one I actually can crack both. So of course it's going to be the one that doesn't allow me to do both. There we go. And this will just be easier to see where I need to place blocks once I build just the regular blue ones. Did anyone look up the Delmai's habitat? If not, I can look them up. I guess I'll probably need reference anyway. You guys are going to try to explain it to me and I'm going to be like, what? What does that mean? I had to pay my parents to stop, bro. I used my actual scholarship money to pay my parents to stop smoking. So I was like, please, dude. It was after I had like moved off to college, but I was like, I don't want my siblings to get bullied for smelling bad. Like, you shouldn't be smoking in the house. Just go outside. Literally just go outside. And then as soon as they started, my mom was like, oh wow, the house smells so much better. And I was like, no way! No way! Oh my, I wish someone had been saying this for years. That was like my parents and I's biggest beef, dude. Hold on. So if you smoke and you're a parent and you smoke indoors, please consider smoking outside for your kids' sake, bro. Please. That is a hill I'll die on. Yippee! I'd be like, fork found in kitchen? Literally, I was like, wow, are you telling me that what I've been saying you should do for years is actually working in a positive way? Can you say into the microphone that you're a little clown? Okay, thank you. Give me that. We're gonna have to rebuild some of the stairs too, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I like the base color concrete stairs they're using. I think I want to replace the stairs with a different color. So that might be a bigger project for another day when I have the energy to go and paint 1 bazillion staircases. I'm just using the vibrant ones to refill this for now, because it's just like one-off little blocks. It'll be fine. I think it still like matches the vibe of this place. I feel like they've done this just to peeve us. They're like, ha, we're gonna add random little broken ground pieces. So then they'll have to go through and break specific little blocks. And you know what? Their gloves are gonna try to break all the blocks. What is that word? Zhuzh? Are we trying to zhuzh it up? I don't like the cracked blocks because I notice them a lot when I'm just walking around. So I've got to get rid of them, but I totally respect the creative decision to keep them too. I would absolutely not be bothered if I like visited an island that had them. I'm just like, I wanna have a perfect little pathway. I love that, like, how the light shines on the tiles. Look at that. Do you see the, like, glimmering pieces in the tiles? That's so pretty. I really love the little details they put into this game. It's just really thoughtful, I think. Let me just replace all these. Ciao. Also, the reason I'm doing this instead of just replacing them is because I didn't want to pick up the broken tiles. Because if you replace them, you'll just pick up the tiles that are broken instead of them turning into stone. And I don't really have a need for, like, broken tiles in here. Ciao. Ciao. Honestly, I'm getting the hang of it. I'm getting the hang of it. I do need to make regular blue tiles for that area, though. And this is where the road just fully broke. They gave up. Okay. I feel that, Pascal. It's different for this to me because this is meant to be uniform, I guess. Like in Animal Crossing, I specifically go for a natural vibe, but here I'm going for a city vibe, so I'm like, hee hee. The natural element here is mixing it between the glossy tiles and the ones that are pink and purple. Were all of those broken? Oopies. Okay, I also want to make, I think, little gardens around this, clock tower, because I do think I'm going to keep the clock tower. Even though it was, like, a basic addition, it was kind of, like, planned by Nintendo to have this here. I think it does look cute, and it serves as, like, a nice focal point for the bubbly basin. So I think I am going to keep that. I'm going to get rid of this shop eventually. Manaphy is just here at the moment. But yeah, I'm going to keep the clock tower as a focal point for the town and just have things going on around it. So yeah, see, I made all of these with pink and purple, and now I want to replace some of them with the blue tiles. Let me go make some of the glossy tiles. I don't think I need the bricks for that, which is what I meant to bring here. I meant to bring some bricks over from my regular town. Yeah, we can make these. I'm gonna make like 60 of these. I think we'll for sure use them. Is the jellyfish guy in the DLC? The jellyfish guy. Marini? Is that the one who was talking to us earlier? Hold on, let me look around. I just saw Marini a few minutes ago. I love Frillish. Look at this guy. Oh my god, so cutie. Marini was just talking. I don't know where Marini went. Okay, we're gonna put some of these down. I'm gonna use Magnemite for this, because this is kind of a big section. And then I'm gonna replace some of the tiles with the pink and purple ones in a minute. I think I thought all of them were pink and purple when I was doing this yesterday, and that's why a lot of them are pink and purple. This, put one here, there, and that looks pretty natural. Put some in here, just kind of weave them in. Okay. If I just break this, does it become stone? Yeah, that works too, I guess. Okay, wait, this might be way faster. I'm a clown. Haley, you were so right. I should have done the whole thing in Magnemite. Oh, I didn't mean to get that one. Okay. I go ahead and place more of these. Cute. Okay. We'll place them. I don't know why I put them away. I think Marini is a type of sea star. Oh, the Frillish. Okay. Yeah, Frillish is super cute. I love her. She's just a little baby. I respect that. I respect that as a favorite sea Pokemon. Sorry, it's bothering me that some of these are empty, so I do have to fill them instantly. I hope you can understand. gonna go ahead and add these as in, or in over here. Chow. 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 Okay. This is feeling better. It feels a little bit more put together in here now. I am gonna go ahead and replace all of these too. Why is it not letting me place these? Okay. Whatever. I can't do this while that electricity generator is there, whatever. Chat has to change from silly goose to serious goose. Yeah. I need you guys to lock in. I'm gonna add some of these in just so we have more of the blue tiles again. Yippee! Love that I can just put these anywhere. I can just put them wherever I want. And it looks so cutie. Now we have 10 more of these. Which means, of course... Wait a minute. Why isn't this centered? I guess it's not on this side either. Whatever. Where was I gonna put these in? Hello? Chat, I'm losing it. Do 4 here. Yeah, why is it not... I don't like that it's uneven on the sides. You see what I mean? Why would they do that? I'm just gonna have to extend the path so it's even, unfortunately. I am locked in on work, or at work, and we're busy. No! Oopies. I'm a nesting goose. I'm very aggressive when you walk past me, and I will chase you. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Let me add some of these blocks here as well. I'm just gonna go ahead and change this. We'll just have to add a step over there and a step over here. Because I am not leaving it uneven like that. It was bothering the heck out of me. Which I do fear I made clear. And then I can add in more of these little guys. I'm always out of PP, dude. Stop. Stop. I keep eating the salads just because they're easy to make. Yeah, we do have Pincurchin. I love that you recognize all these Pokemon and know their names immediately. I feel like I'm still so bad at recognizing a lot of them. Like, there's some that I pick up on immediately just because, you know, like, obviously, as a kid, I did have Pokemon cards and stuff. I feel like that's just kind of a childhood experience. But I don't recognize a lot of them. Like, some of these I've never even seen. The one that you liked immediately, the Isopod one, what's his name? Galisopod or whatever, the guy over there. Little creepy dude over here. I'd never heard of this guy. I've never seen him before in my life. I'm guessing he's an evolution of Wimpod based on how he looks. And also his name. Galisopod. Pascal posting threats in chat. Me, always out of PP. It'd be like that, dude. It's a really difficult world that we're living in. Okay, let me get back to building. I feel like I did not move Marini. Marini, I'm so sorry that I did not move you. I do need to get her out of that so that I can build over here, but I've filled in these houses. I guess I could put her in with Weasel. Marini, where are you? Oh, there she is. Hello, Queen. Can you come with me? You're gonna move in over here. You're gonna move in with these people over here. Is there a... Yeah, she can get along with Chinchu. Weasel and Floats will have each other. Here you go. This is your home now. My sister got her diaper bitten off by an aggressive goose when she was 3. That is so unfortunate, actually. When I was in Canada, I saw some geese when we went to the beach, and they were so cute. And my friend was like, don't mess with those. Like, geese here are aggressive. And I didn't listen. I went over to the goose anyway. It was so polite. Didn't honk at me or anything. It was also using a crosswalk. I was like, how are they learning this? How are they learning to use crosswalks? These guys are elite. It was crazy, dude. I was watching and I was like, wow. These are legends. I think I'm just gonna bulldoze these blocks, low-key, if I'm being so for real. I didn't mean to bulldoze 2 layers, but you know, we're committed, I guess. Oh, no, no! Graveler does way too much, dude. I feel like I can't stop him in time. Half the time. Like, he just keeps going into the wall or whatever, and I'm like, wait! You can stop there, stop! Okay, and I'm just gonna put in some, like, sand underneath here, I guess. All the star-spotted rocks will come in handy for building. So I'm not gonna use those for anything. Okay, we're gonna do... Let me get in my mode here. We're gonna put in a bunch of sand underneath here. Just to kind of fill in. We'll do rocks if we run out of sand. Oh, I'm already out of sand. Okay. Canada geese as a name bestie belies how impolite they are usually. What do you mean? I feel like Canadian immediately gives me the vibe that they're good, you know? Because Canadians are so polite as a stereotype. Joy-Con, I don't need this right now. I don't need this. Okay, we are running out of tiles here. I can just start putting these on the surface, but it feels wrong. It really does. It feels like I shouldn't be putting these without something underneath them, you know what I mean? Yeah, I just got my floating grass over here. I also don't have enough grass either, I don't think, so that's unfortunate. Oh my, already we're out, okay. Can I put these over here? Yippee! Okay. So I do just have a hole in the ground now that we're gonna have to figure out. I may be stupid and may have used the wrong word. Oh. Oh, the geese does- okay. Canadian geese doesn't give evidence to how impolite they are. I'm with you. I'm with you, I see. Let me sort these again. Oh, I have hella sand! Let's go. Thank God I save everything that I ever pick up, dude. I never throw things away. I know we can use the trash cans now. I'm not throwing stuff away, dude. These things are valuable, and I will be using them. You know how many times it saved me that I have 70,000 things of sand at home? It's beautiful. Also, thank goodness I saved a lot of sand for when the people ruined my beach on my cloud island. Amelie came in and did a bang-up job replacing the sand. I was like, you're actually an icon, and I love you. In a non-parasocial way. Nice. We can do our grass, and this area will be ready to build upon. I guess I actually could orient the shops in a direction where the light faces them, instead of it being shadowed, kind of like the condo is a bit. It's gonna be difficult to figure out how to structure all the builds down here because I don't think I've discovered everything there is to discover in Bubbly Basin, like all the areas that have just like random items in them. Okay, so we have this area cleaned up, but when I say oriented the right way, I mean, oh, but there's a path back here. Could I low-key just close this pathway up though? Because I think it would look better having shops here than having this random pathway. And I can always go over the ground, right, to get through here. Like, there's a path up here. So I'm like, does there need to be an underground pathway as well? Let me see what's under here, I guess, before we make decisions. This is like a whole tunnel system, but I don't know how essential it's going to be for other things. And there are other entrances into this area. It overall doesn't seem like a very essential place to me. Unless I'm missing something. Untitled Goose Game just released a new game this week. House made Big Walk. I have been playing Big Walk. I have enjoyed it so far. So my friends and I decided to play it the other day because one of my friends is actually going to start a YouTube channel, I think, which is really exciting for him. And he wanted his first video to be us playing Big Walk, and unfortunately, my friend group is really bad at working together. I think that's kind of the point of the game, though. Like, you're learning that your friends are really bad at listening to simple instructions, and it's like, please, for the love of God, can you please do something? It's like, can you stop walking away? Can you stop kicking our items around? If Evan had kicked one more item around, I actually would have lost my mind, dude. We're like, hey, Evan, stop. Evan, stop. Evan, please stop. Evan over here, not stopping. It was like, dude, please, please. Why doesn't the Ocean Temple count as a house? I was gonna move Galisopod in here, Loki. Of course it was Evan, yeah. Yeah. We gotta be like, stop, stop. And then Abel, oh my God. I adore my boyfriend, right? Like, that guy's great. That guy's great. Why was he walking away from us every moment? It's like I'd turn around, this guy's halfway across the freaking map. You can't, it's so slow in the game. Like, part of the thing is like slowing down and enjoying playing with your friends. Every time I turned around, he was so far away, and I would be like, the local voice chat is so limited, right? You can barely, like, you can barely hear the other players. As soon as they're like a few feet away from you, you can't hear them anymore. You really have to stick together. So Abel would get far enough away that he couldn't hear us, so I couldn't even call him back. I couldn't be like, hey, get back here, because he can't hear me. He's already away. Oh my God, I could have kicked him. I could have kicked his ASS, bro. Oh my God. I was getting so irritated, and then he'd come back and be like, why did you guys leave me? And it's like, you can't walk away and then say, we left you. We can't keep up. Oh my God. It is a fun time. No, I can't wait. I think we're gonna play more tonight, and I'm really excited. Okay. I'm thinking we do build the shops over here, and I'm just gonna board up this spot. So I'm gonna go ahead and break all of these. I'm using both of my triggers on the left right now to do this, and it feels really strange. I think I'm gonna do, actually, it might be helpful if I break all of these tiles in here. Since there's not gonna be a tunnel leading this way anymore, I can just get rid of all of these. And then I'll also have more bricks to fill in this spot. So I'm gonna leave this tunnel accessible the other directions, especially in case there's more to discover down here. But I don't think I need it for beside my Ocean Temple. And I do think I'm gonna leave the Ocean Temple where they tell you to make it in the beginning, actually, because it looks nice. And again, it just serves as another focal point, I guess, for the Bubbly Basin. So I'm not mad at the way that it looks. I think I'm just gonna replace these with, I wish I had more just like stone that I wasn't using, but I'm gonna replace these with sand so that I have these tiles. Ka-chow. I guess I could have also oriented them, hold on, this way. Oh no! So we have more of those blocks. Okay, so I do want to have the... I did not realize these were just the bricks. They look so nice here, actually. I'm gonna do this just to keep it consistent. And then we'll do the regular white blocks here in the middle. This is what I was envisioning, just filling in this brick wall so that it had, so it matched and you'd never know. There was a little tunnel in here. I'm probably gonna have to get, oh, I did not mean to do that. I'm probably gonna have to get some more of these brick tiles. But overall, I'm pretty happy with this. So now we can build the shops in front of it and it doesn't, like, it's uninterrupted. It doesn't seem like there's something behind there. That was the goal. I need to eat something. I'm gonna eat a salad and then I'm gonna switch into graveler to get rid of the sand. Yeah, this is such a nice wall though. I really love it. I am gonna get rid of this as well. I did not mean to hit it, but okay. Whatever works. Oh, I didn't mean to do that much. No! Oh my god. Graveler is so hard to control. I'm always screwing this up. Oh. I love when I cut through some of the sand and there's just randomly a Pokeball. I'm like, yeah, I knew that was gonna be there, and I am cool for finding it. That is, yep, that was intentional, and I'm cool. Oh, we got a big treasure chest. This is once again affirming that I need to start, like, breaking through all the random sand here so that we can find anything else that might be lurking. I bet we could find a music box that way as well. I still use hand sanitizer because of COVID. To be fair, I've always been a hand sanitizer fan. Like, COVID just made it more paranoia-based than it was before. Like, now I'm like, I'm gonna die if I don't use it, which is obviously not true. Okay. So we have that. I think I'm just gonna break this random brick that still exists here because why is that there? And there's not anything else? Stop. I need to replace this little stone. Okay. Feeling pretty good about this. That was super easy, actually. Okay. So we've replaced that, and then I'm gonna put some shops literally up against the wall, I think. That or maybe a little if I connect them to this road, I guess they could be forward a bit. And then I could have, like, the back area could have, like, trash cans and stuff, you know what I mean? To make it, like, a realistic little shopping center area. I do need to move Golisopod somewhere. I think I'm just gonna move him into this tall grass right here. Hey, King, come here. You're gonna move into this regular tall grass. I'm so sorry. I've been searching for that recipe set. What recipe set? The taste at the bottom of my coffee is not great, bro. Did you find the hiding big building up there? I feel like that doesn't narrow it down for this area, because there's just hidden stuff everywhere. So when you say hidden big building, I'm not sure exactly what you mean. I could have found it, maybe I didn't. I have explored around, so if it's on the surface anywhere in Bubbly Basin, I've definitely seen it. Golisopod presented with plain patch of grass. Oh, hell yeah. He's just a little guy. That's true. I feel like you automatically wash your hands if you are someone who uses the bathroom when you get home, and I also typically use the bathroom pretty much right when I get home, so relatable. I think I'm gonna continue this road this way, so we can just throw some of these in. just gonna continue it all the way down, and then I can include some of these in so that it matches with the rest of the pathway. I love these little tiles, bro. Actually, I'm really surprised that I vibe with the Bubbly Basin's basic aesthetic already. It's just kind of, it's convenient to not have to change everything. Okay. Like to the right of the temple. Are you talking about this one over here? The one that was like a theater? If so, yes, I did find it. And I also discovered the area behind it. Like if you go behind this wall, there's more. I did discover all of this, and I've started kind of digging it out. Obviously haven't finished. Yeah, I don't know how much I'm gonna like dig out per se, just because there's a lot going on in this area. I guess for our next order of business, should I pick up all the stairs and start recoloring them? I don't like that literally the ocean temple steps are already recolored. I think they're just white concrete. I feel like that would look so much better. I guess maybe it's just supposed to imply that these concrete steps are old. You know what I mean? Like the white ones are fresh and new because we just built this, but these concrete steps have had time to like succumb to, I don't know, being underwater, getting grimy. I'm gonna recolor all of them. I don't care. Don't care. I'm gonna spend all of my paints, I guess, recoloring 20 bazillion stairs. Okay. The starfish tile? What starfish tile? Did I miss something? Is it built into the temple? I really like the little heart design. I feel like people are gonna make really cool, like, elegant buildings with that. I don't know that I've seen the starfish tile if it's not on the screen. Alrighty. Oh wait, but Pascal said that starfish tile, though. It's so cute. What is the starfish tile? Am I dumb? Am I legitimately dumb? There's cubes in the theater building. Those aren't starfish, those are the confectionery wall. They're just stars. We had this before the update. They're just little guys. They do fit in immaculately with the starfish theme, though. I can see why you would think those are straight up starfish. They absolutely do still fit the vibe. Okay. No offense to y'all, but I was on such a roll writing earlier. Why would we be offended by anything in your message? Shelp, what do you mean by no offense? Should I be offended? Well, now I'm offended. Okay, let's see. 1 million stairs to go. I just feel like it's gonna look so much better with the white steps, I'm not gonna lie. It's been bothering me this whole time that the concrete is like gray. It's just annoying because there's so many concrete steps around. I'm like, how many of these am I gonna have to make? 1 billion. Also, let me know if you guys have any ideas for what I should put in the little rectangle areas around the clock tower. I was thinking about maybe putting like a shop in one section or something, but I'm not sure if I want to do that or if I just want to have a really pretty garden vibe for the whole thing. I feel like both could be good. I don't think there's like a wrong answer, but let me know if you have any ideas for those 4 corners or anything you'd like to see me make. Like if there's something you want inspiration for, I'd be happy to build something to kind of work towards that. I think I might low-key tear down the theater as a whole, so I am just gonna rob the stairs from this place. I might have to move the habitat we've started making in there. I will say I still haven't found all the Pokeballs. I've only found 1 of the, like, I don't know, 6 that you need. So we definitely still have a lot to discover in this game. A lot to do, lot to do. I'd like to buy one of those brains for myself. Pascal brain maxing? You know? Sometimes we should just be quiet. I think all of us collectively. I think I've never made a cool build leading up to a gate for an area. I think I'd like to make a cool, like, entrance for this gate, even though, like, I'm never going to be using the gates, really. It's mostly going to be me coming in automatically from the, like, from the teleportation, where I just go from one area to another. I'd still like to make a cute build for the gates. I've seen really cool things that people have done, and I'm feeling FOMO. I'm feeling FOMO. And then all of these steps. I didn't mean to do that. Not Misty's Pokemon Gym. Is that what the theater area is? All of us collectively. And then in quotes, or in asterisks, yaps for a living. What do you mean? What did I say all of us collectively about? I remember saying that, but now I don't remember the context. I only have room for one thought at a time, and right now it's pick up staircase. Also, guys, I'm gonna be open now that we're like pretty far into stream. I didn't want to say it at the beginning because I don't know. I feel kind of weird about people who weren't in the live stream coming in and immediately hearing like bad news about my life. I'm like, I don't know, I want the overall vibe of the stream to be positive. I did almost not stream today because my dad is currently in a really important surgery and I've been feeling really anxious all morning and then all day yesterday because my dad and I don't talk very much overall. Like, I just feel like we've had a lot of turmoil as a father-daughter relationship over the years. But he messaged me yesterday and it was like a little ominous. He was like, if this surgery goes poorly, I just want you to know, like, I really love you, I'm proud of you, etc. And I was like, why are you saying it? Why are you saying it like that? Why are you saying it like that? So anyway, I'm low-key really scared. I hope he's okay. He's currently in the hospital. And that's what I was thinking about all morning. I felt like I was gonna throw up, but then I was like, you know what? I think that it would be nice to hang out with my chat today and not doom scroll in my bed, which was the alternative to streaming today. So anyway, just wanted to let you guys know, like, definitely please, if you pray, send a prayer up for my dad. If you don't pray, send some positive vibes his way, because he's not very happy about this. It's literally kind of related to malpractice, I would say. My dad is diabetic and he had one of his legs amputated a few years ago due to infection, and the doctor messed up the amputation so that it never healed. Like, he's been trying to walk on a prosthetic leg and it's just not, like, his wound has not healed over the course of multiple years. So if it was closer to his first surgeries, he could have literally sued the doctor, but I think there's like a 3-year limit, and it was 4 years ago that he got the surgery. So he can't even, like, sue for malpractice, but he is going in today to get basically another surgery to try to correct what was messed up. And he's just had a really, really hard time with these surgeries, so it's not great. Yeah, definitely please send good vibes to my dad today. Yeah, no, he should have sued a while ago, because this has severely impacted his quality of life. Like, he was stuck in a wheelchair for years longer than he should have been. He should have been up and walking, and he couldn't because of the errors with the surgery, so it's just really unfortunate. I don't think Smear Guru is around. We can make these windows finally, though, because I have white paint. Should we do that now? Imagine if I finally, after 2 billion years, finished the greenhouse. I'm gonna get Smear Guru. Thank you, little M. Yeah, I'll try to update you guys later, probably in the Discord. When I hear something, he should be He should be coming out of surgery soon, but I don't know when he'll be able to tell us. Okay. We are doing some glass panes, and then I need to give him... Oh, please give us more white paint. Cyan. I thought cerulean. It was cyan. He did not give us white paint that time. Dang it. Yeah, no, I don't know when I'll be able to hear from him. I asked him to please have somebody message us, like keep tabs on him and message us. But I don't know if he made a contingency plan for that. I think I'm just gonna make more green. What is that guy's name? Hold on. Bastiodon. Okay. Dang, I need more paint from you. Cyan, cerulean, it's all blue. Yeah, that's why I got them mixed up, I fear. I hope he makes some white paint this time. Let me get the glass panes that we had. I'm pretty sure we had enough, but I don't know where I put them. So I shouldn't have to make more, but we'll see. Oh yeah, here we go. I'm just gonna make all of them white because I don't feel like differentiating. Bubbly Basin is Cerulean City. That's true. I've also had Cerulean in my head. I have had Cerulean in my head today. Hello? We're gonna make these window panes white. And we're gonna do... I'm so glad they changed this, that you could do 10 for 2 instead of literally 2 paint each. Oh my god. So we're gonna do... I'll do... I don't know if I need all 87. I'm just gonna paint them all to be safe, because I don't have to come back and do it again. Miranda Priestley, where are you at? I forgot about her Cerulean. Like, the thing where she went off about Cerulean. Yeah, I agree, Fading Sunset. It's just unfortunate. But yeah, I'm hoping that the surgery is what my dad needs to be able to get his mobility back, because he is still so young. Like, I have young parents. I'm 27, and my parents... Like, my dad just turned 50 last year. My parents had me when they were pretty young. Oh, ciao. I cannot believe we're finally finishing the greenhouse. Evan came in the other day and saw my greenhouse and he was like, "Sir, are you just pretending there's glass there?" And I was like, "Can you leave me alone?" Literally, imagine if I was still building it, bro. Heaven forbid. Okay, I think I am gonna turn into Magnemite for this. Oh my god, we have the whole front of the building already. This is crazy. I do think I'm gonna need more. Unfortunately. Window panes, I mean. I'm gonna have to go indoors to get this one. Heaven forbid or Evan forbid. Stop. I'm gonna start saying that. That's gonna be so funny. I'm gonna pop that during gaming tonight out of nowhere, no context. I'm just gonna be like, Evan forbid. I hope he's not watching. Wait, sometimes Evan watches my streams. If he's watching, it's gonna be spoiled. Oh yeah, my dad was anti-doctor until he literally almost died twice. And he was like, you know what? Maybe the doctor is important. And we were like, who would have thought? Who would have thought? Imagine the doctor being an important resource for your health and wellness. And not to be woke, but like, especially as a white man, like, Our medical system, our healthcare system was designed for you. Science is done for you. And you're not taking advantage of that? If my problems were easily fixed by doctors, do you know how often I'd be in the— I'm at the doctor all the time anyway. And they don't know half of what's wrong with me because why would we research women's health? Okay. Oh my god, I can't believe we finally have our greenhouse. Remember when we made this ages ago? And I didn't have enough paint. And now it's ready, it's ready. Oh my god, wait. Should I put if I put the glass one forward, would it meet up with the skylight edge? Hold on. Guys, I'm gonna have to redo all the glass now. Whatever. This is a later me thing. I can do this when I'm bored later. Okay. Okay. I love that they added that as an update, so now the skylight can touch the window, but I hate that I'm gonna have to redo the entire glass that I just put in. I just put it in. Also, guys, I haven't said it today because I've been not on my streamer grind, but please, if you're in here, remember to like the stream. I hope you guys are having a great time. I hope you're enjoying, like— I'll come to it, Haley. This is my withered wasteland. We're cooked. We're cooked. We can't. You can't even edit on this island. I really appreciate that you're willing to, though. But yeah, if you haven't already, please do leave a like on the stream. You can be like, hey, YouTube, Lex doesn't suck. Or maybe she does, who knows? Let me see what we need to make. I need to decide what the exterior of my new shops is going to look like. I wish you could see, before you build something, all of the different customization that you could do. You know what I mean? Like, I wish you could see all the colors for something without having to actually build it. That would be pretty lit. I feel like I must be missing a lot of different, like, wall tile options as well. So I feel like I don't have that many options, but I guess a lot of the things I see online are where people have edited the exteriors. Like, I didn't even realize these blocks could be so pretty in, like, pink or whatever. Costs are ridiculous unless you have good insurance. Yeah, I'm very lucky that I have the health insurance that I have. Luckily, my dad has really good insurance as well, because he's also obviously disabled. I'm not paying for my insurance to not go to the doctor. Real? It kind of reminds me of the whole, like, people in college paying for college and then not bothering to show up to their classes, or, like, skipping class, and it's like, okay, then, like, why are you even going? Or why are you paying to go to college if you're not gonna show up and educate yourself? Like, that's the whole point. People really, like, lose the plot. I'm thinking I want to have a mix, so let me do a quick Google search here and see what kind of walls other people have made. Whenever you, like, I like putting buildings, I haven't already, obviously. I want to put, like, 3 shops together and have them just varying, like, wall blocks so that they're different colors and they're distinctly different buildings, but they're kind of like a townhome situation where they're together. Like, they're pressed against each other. I feel like that'll be cute. I just don't know which walls will look great together. Well, I'm seeing, like, 0 of this kind of build. I think we could do maybe one of the just regular the, like, stone brick wall. But I'm gonna have to make so many more brick, though. And I've already gone to one dream island today, so I can't even get more clay at the moment. I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna have to figure this out. Yeah, I mean, Fern, that seems like extenuating circumstances for sure. I mean people who do it for fun, like, who just don't want to go. Okay. Let me see. We're gonna do... It takes 2 stone to make 10 of these. So theoretically, I can make several. I'm gonna make, like, 150 of these. Is that too many? God, I don't know. I don't know what's, like, a good number for a building. I'm gonna make 150, whatever. It's not like they won't get used at some point for something. And then I'm gonna make these, I think, and I'm gonna try to make a different color for those too, but it's kind of difficult because I feel like these specifically can look really bad with certain colorings. So we're gonna make that. And then maybe a wooden one, or maybe one of these, the like antique vibes for the other building, like on the corner, one of the sides. I could also do a wooden building, but I feel like I don't want that kind of vibe underwater. I guess I could make it another color too, though, and it could look really cute. I'm selling myself. Okay. We're gonna do, like, 50 of these. Oh, I'm, like, running out of lumber somehow? I feel like I had 1 billion lumber. What the heck? Make 50 of these. There's a ton of clay in Bleak Beach. True, I could just, yeah, I don't have to go to a dream island. I just like using the dream islands because I don't like having, I'm gonna make 100, no. I'm just gonna make 120 of these, perhaps. I'm probably not even gonna use them all. I'm gonna make that, and then I wanna do just regular wood, I think, to frame it. I don't know, what looks good with these? I can figure out the frame later, maybe. Because I'm like, theoretically, I don't want all the buildings to have that wooden stripe, or all the blocks to have the wooden stripe on them. But I don't know what the alternative is there. Like, what wall pieces look good with those? Especially if I'm changing the color. Like, I'm thinking of making it blue. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna have to, like, experiment a bit. Oh, I was looking at Pokopia builds and an Animal Crossing build came up. I love Animal Crossing. You guys remember I'm making an Animal Crossing build tomorrow. I need you guys to lock the heck in. It's not a build, it's an Animal Crossing idea video. Earn, what the heck? I honestly feel the same, wanting to keep the natural form. What do you mean? Yeah, I could make samples. It's just annoying to paint multiple times. Like, it's not really, it's not super, I don't know the word. It's not, like, convenient to paint. Because I'm wasting paint if I make samples and then don't like them. Yeah, no, one time when I was growing up, we had, like, so we were living essentially in a cow pasture in a little cabin because that was, like, the cheapest housing we could find. And our landlord was this, like, fire and brimstone Christian woman. And overall, like, she was fine. We didn't really have beef with her. But when we were moving out, she was at our house, like, checking over things, and our neighbor came in. And our neighbor, for reference, was big substance abuse vibes, like, not a positive vibe. okay? He comes in and he starts arguing with her. In our cabin, by the way, I don't know why he was even in there. I don't remember. Like, I'm a kid at this point, for reference. Like, I barely remember this scenario. I only remember it because what happened next. They got really heated and she insulted him. The landlord insulted him. She was his landlord too, by the way. So I'm guessing after this whole situation, he probably got evicted. They start arguing. He smacks her, okay? Which, obviously, horrible thing to do. Man hitting a woman, anyone hitting anyone. Just like you shouldn't abuse people. You shouldn't be physical with people. But he smacked her so hard that she tripped backwards out of her flip-flops. It was... oh my god. It was like watching a reality TV show. It was like unbelievable to have experienced that in person. I was like, what is happening at this moment? What are we doing? I need everyone to calm down. Why did I come over here? I think I was just getting the quest, actually. We're so back. Okay. Out of her sandals, dude. I was like, that's tough. You actually, I don't think you come back from that. Dare I say it was even like secondhand embarrassment moment. I was like, nah, if someone smacks me out of my flip-flops, like I'm done for. I'm done for. Aura farmed, never again. Never Aura farming again. But yeah, anyway, assuming that guy got evicted, I'm pretty sure he went to jail for that. So like, let's go justice. But what a weird time to be alive. I do think that the blue color for this is really pretty. Honestly, should we go for the brighter blue this time? I feel like I typically go for the more muted tones. Like this one is obviously really pretty. I love pale blue. But I also think it could be cool for the underwater vibes for it to be brighter. What are we thinking? But also do a blue-green. This could look pretty underwater. As it could also depend on what we're doing with our other blocks. So like for this one, what are our options? Honestly, white might go really hard. Because some of these others are a little dramatic. I don't think I really... Pink could be really cute for these, actually. Like, this is a very low-key vibe. The things we end up talking, literally every stream is a different scenario, dude. Oh, bye, Rain. I hope you have a lovely weekend. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Yeah, I don't know. So we have pink for this one, or white. I was thinking the brick wall would look good as the white block, though. The bricks we have here. This is the one I was saying is hard to make look really good on account of the like crevices just being dark gray regardless. This also looks cute blue though. Scott, I don't like any of these. The white is okay. I think the gray is just a little dark for me. Let's see. Maybe these blocks aren't as cute as I thought they were. I guess I could leave them the plain color, and I kind of like the gradient of the bricks. Like, I wish that the edits of them had that same gradient vibe, because the colors are consistent here, right? Like, they're not gradient, really. They're a little gradient, I guess, but it's not as obvious. Like, this looks almost just like the same color green throughout, which isn't great. Isn't great. Although, now I'm looking at it, this color green is really nice. Could be a nice vibe for this brick. I'm so conflicted, I don't freaking know. Let's do some green for this one. And I can do, I'll just do, like, 50 of the blocks for now to start testing it out. We can paint more if we need to. Oh my god, I hate when it does that. I hate that it auto sets to no. Like, I appreciate it if I make a mistake, but I'm like, please, dude. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, I like that as well, Sheld. You're so right. I'm gonna do that, and then I do think I want the wood to be the blue block. And maybe this could be pink? I think the pink is really pretty, so we can do that. We'll do 50 for that as well, just to start out, have like something to build here. 50 of these. An avocado, thanks. Matcha brick, true. We have pink for that and then blue for the wood. We have blue. Do you guys have thoughts? I feel like with the colors that I've chosen, we have green and pink. I feel like maybe the pale blue will look nicer with those, unfortunately for me. Well, not unfortunately. I think it'll look good. Bubbly Basin definitely has me using a lot more colors. See, I love that. I think they did a great job with this area overall. Like, no complaints from me. If anyone is considering getting a matcha drink from Tim Hortons, don't. It literally tastes like swamp water. One of the only times I'm grateful to not have a Tim Hortons. Let's go. I'm saved. I'm not even tempted. We are blowing through this cyan paint. It's hard being the funniest clown on God's earth. True. Oh, Aaron, good luck with your appointment. Hello, hello. Welcome back. Too funny and cool for their therapist. True. Wait, no, not true. Not true. I think it's funny seeing the videos online where people are like, yeah, I was trying to make a joke to my therapist about something that happened to me, but now they're just worried about me. And I'm like, yeah, that's because you guys are crazy, dude. You guys be saying the most insane things and then being like, no, it's just for fun. No, I'm not even traumatized by that. And it's like the most traumatizing thing I've ever heard. Oh my god, cyan skulls, welcome in. Yeah, we're currently using cyan paint. We are. You're so right. You're so right. It's pumpkin spice time at the end of this month. I think it's always pumpkin spice time, if you have the right attitude. I remember last year, I went through a big pumpkin pie phase. Like, I'm not big on pumpkin spice lattes. I used to like them. I think I'm just tired of them. Like, I drank them in college occasionally, and I was like, I do think it's ridiculous that they're, like, hella hated on and associated with women. Like, heaven forbid we enjoy a fall drink. Oh, no. But yeah, I'm personally just tired of them, which is unfortunate because I do like them overall. We're gonna go ahead and paint 90 of these white. Yippee! Me when I'm in a very pumpkin pie time in my life. Real. Scooter's Coffee. Chrissy, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know Scooter's Coffee. Let me start placing these little stairs. I think I might make a video making the shops just because it is getting kind of late and I want to have hella time to work on it. So maybe my next video for Pokopia will be making these shops for you guys. Would you watch, yes or no? Gun to your head, are you watching the video or pulling the trigger? Let's play therapist approved. Says who? Oh, let's go! You're actually saying I'm therapist approved? Your therapist was like, yes, Let's Play is a good outlet. Let's go. Tell your therapist I said hi. Hi to Fern's therapist. Thank you for approving me as a content creator to watch. I try to keep it real. Real, positive, usually. We have a little bit of stress here and there, but you know how it is. Do Americans have Costa and Cafe Nero, or is that just British? I've never even heard of those. I don't know if they're in, like, to be fair, I'm in North Carolina, which is not, like, the #1 trendy spot in America. So, like, maybe they have stuff like that in Los Angeles or, like, New York. I feel like that'd be a better, like, gauge of what we have. Those look so much nicer than they looked when they were gray steps, bro. Thank God I did this, actually. This is so much better. I still have hella stairs to paint, but it's fine. Okay. I will tell Paula you said hi. Let's go. I'm in Northern California and I haven't heard of that. Okay, so yeah, maybe we just don't have it. There are a lot of things you guys mentioned that I'm like, whatever. I'm just gonna let you guys have that. I hope that's good for you. Okay. Yeah, this, I'm so glad that I repainted these. They look so much nicer. I think I do want to paint the rest of the stairs as well so we don't run out super fast. I'm gonna have to make more stairs too, probably. But that's okay. White, and we're gonna make the request. We're gonna do 30 of them. I don't like to waste my paint, so we're only doing those 30 so that we don't waste paint. Cafe Nero, hot chocolate slaps. Okay, well now I have to travel to frickin' Britain or whatever. Is that where they are? Say it ain't so. Tell me I don't gotta go to Britain. I've never been to Europe at all. I feel like that's where I want to go next. Somewhere in Europe. It doesn't have to be Britain, but I feel like... I feel like it's... I can't say that on stream. I do feel like I need to go to Britain at some point just to, like, experience it. Like, it's such an iconic and well-known place. Iconic, infamous, Can I be real? I'm really scared that Europe is going to be more fat-phobic than I'm used to, and I'm going to be really stressed out. That's, like, one of my main barriers to traveling to Europe right now. Although I did go to Asia, which I was also scared of being, like, hella frowned upon on account of being overweight, but my partner was born in the UK. Let's go. I do have some British friends. I've definitely met people online who are from different parts of Europe all over the place. The people I meet are really nice generally. I want to try a spice bag. What is that? You guys just say words, I swear to God. You guys just say stuff. What the absolute heck? Did you see the update for Magnemite? It's in settings. Are you talking about where you can... The only one I've heard of so far. I haven't checked settings. I did see that there was one where you could stop... Like, you don't have to confirm to go out of Magnemite mode. But I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like having to confirm because I do be accidentally clicking B sometimes. Like, I wouldn't do that. No, I believe you that spice bags are a thing. I do believe that. There's a place in Montreal that does spice bag and poutine fusions. What are we talking about, guys? Is that the one you were talking about? I kind of like having to confirm, just because when I'm trying to put stuff away, sometimes I click twice and then it would take me out and I'd get annoyed. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna keep mine off, or my confirm on. However you wanna word that. Let me see if I have more dirt in here. Or not dirt, algae. Yeah! Okay. I've got to replace all of this with algae. I might make some more brick wall to continue this, but I don't know yet. We're gonna do Magnemite mode. Smear Guru, thank you for following me so devotedly. Oh, Nora's on! Shout out to Nora over at Horrible Gaming. We love Nora. Nora's always making insane builds, dude. Like, absolutely mogging on them. Okay. That is good for that. So now we do have at least the foundation for where our shops are gonna be. I'm thinking, here's the concept, right? I'm thinking the downstairs, we can do like a row of 3 that look like little townhouses, but they're actually like a market sort of vibe. And then we'll do like the top, we can have it be 2 floors where the top floor is like an apartment for a Pokemon and the bottom floor is like a shop for them. And it could just be 1 room, but like could be a good vibe, I'm thinking. It's like spiced steak. Spiced steak fries with peppers and stuff. Okay, well now I see how it mixes with poutine. That sounds good. That sounds delicious even. Okay. Guys, I think I'm gonna end it here. We've prepped this area for a shop build. I'm thinking I will make that live on stream. I do think I'm gonna tear down my little Sharpedo because I don't want it, bro. Oh, this is Shelter's house. That actually makes a lot of sense. Was I gonna put Shelter in here? I was. Okay, let me get Shelter out of here really quick. I think I'm gonna get rid of this shark house. I only did it for the quest, and it does not fit the vibe here. I might build one somewhere else, just because I think it's a funny little house. But I do not need it in here, so... Like, it's just creating shadows that I don't like them. I don't like the shadows. Oh, I forgot to look at your sister's stained glass. Can you tag me if you didn't already? If you did, I'll check it out after stream. Am I too far from this house? You come over here, King. Yippee. I might have to make some edits later based on the individual Pokemon's preferences, and I might move them around to different places, but I just want to get them, like, in houses for now. Like, so you can make it, like, in the wall that went across Europe in medieval Victorian times. What? What are we talking about? Yippee! Oh wait, Corfish isn't even here. I just clowned by going inside again. Oh, he's right outside. Hello, King. Come here, Corfish. You're such a little cute guy. I'm gonna put you in a grass patch now. I hope that's okay. Me when I downgrade him from a house to a patch of grass. Yeah, see, they think it's too bright over there. Leave me alone, dude. Literally stop. Hey, can you come down here? Look at my little lobster. Look at my little lobster. Ciao. Okay. Now we are going to... I'm gonna get a kit to get rid of the shark house, and we're gonna go ahead and do that because I cannot keep that around. Like shops in the walls of the tunnels and bridges. Ooh, yeah, true. I do like that vibe for sure. We'll have that going on at some point, assuming I make some builds inside the little bridges and stuff. They just it gets so dark in there, and I don't like having to individually go in and like add light to everything. I don't know. We get the supermarket sign when we level up next. What else do we get? Here's my demolition kit. We're just gonna demolish this. Oh my god, we have the music box recipe, so I can make it. That's crazy. I didn't even notice. What the heck? Did I miss any other recipes? I don't think so. No, I didn't. How did I miss that one recipe? That's crazy. Alright, so we can make that habitat. I forgot to make habitats today, though. I'm also not suggesting you Great Wall of China worker the Pokemon. We bury their bodies in the wall as we go. It's the most efficient way. What is the German wall? Like the Berlin Wall? Okay, we are gonna go back here and demolish this. I might need to move Smearguru into the basin just so I stop having to go back to my Withered Wasteland, but I feel like I'm gonna get annoyed either way. Like, I feel like there's no way to, like, avoid being annoyed with him not being around. Oh, I don't need any supplies to bulldoze. Let me just go get some little Pokemon then. Wait, who is the bulldozing Pokemon? Stunfisk. Okay. I do have to get everything out of the house. True. Hello? Can I go inside? Why wasn't it letting me walk inside? You know how, you know when your pet does something that proves they feel safe with you and you just want to cry? Literally when Roni does anything, I'm like, he trusts me, he trusts me. Like, he gets up in my lap and lays on his back so I can see his little tummy, and I'm like, you know I would never hurt you, so you're fine. You're totally fine being like this. Said it before and I'll say it again. I would die for my cat. He is the #1 little baby ever. I cannot stand Bruxish, by the way. Why do they look like that? Get out of my face, dude. Okay, Stunfisk in here? Yes, he is. Okay. Hey. Just get all these guys. You know what? We're enlisting. We're drafting, even. I'm gonna get Bruxish, too. Get in here. You can come help. You can tear down the Sharpedo house. When Dr. Pepper comes up and makes biscuits on me, he used to be super scared all the time, but now he's a harlot. A harlot is crazy. You leave him alone. This should not take long. 123. Yeah, it takes like 20-ish minutes. Bet. I guess 15 would be the more apt descriptor. Okay. I guess this is your hint that there's a big building here that you can dig out, because this entire thing, this is like the roof. Why is he having trouble following me? Just leave me alone, Smear Guru. Where is he? Hello? We've lost him. We've lost Smear Guru. He's gone forever. Okay, anyway, on that note, and the fact that my Joy-Cons are dying, I guess it's a good time to sign off for the day. Thank you guys so much for hanging out today. Let me thank everyone who sent membies today or just joined. So let's see. Thank you so much to Kat for sending 5 gifted memberships. Shout out Aaron for the gifted membership. Little M for the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you Amanda for the gifted membership. Thank you Pascal for the gifted membership. Verdi Girl, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. I also love your rainbow hair. I'm just seeing your profile picture. And thank you Macy for becoming a member. We actually hit 19 today. Let me, even though we're leaving, I'll update the little goal here to accurately reflect the vibes. Thank you guys so much. I hope that all of you have such a nice and restful weekend. Also, it is the year of my birthday, so if you guys want to check out my throne, I did add a couple of things to it because I really want the, whatchamacallit, the board games on there. So if you want to check that out, or if you're just nosy and want to see what I'm up to, that's also totally valid. I would also be nosy. Let me see if there's anyone to raid, Amanda. Oh, let's raid, Floors. Floors does amazing builds in Pokopia, and she just started about an hour ago. Floors, her name is Emma. She is a wonderful YouTuber. Definitely go and enjoy this vibe. If you want to see some more Pokopia building, just go in and say, let's raid, and I'll see you guys over there. I hope you have a beautiful weekend, like I said, and bye for now.